Dear friends, today we will cover the key news for the crypto market and also discuss the news that Elon Musk has hinted at closing the deal to buy Twitter. And we'll talk about all the big news. You're on the Make Money channel. Let's sort it all out. Tesla and SpaceX founder Elon Musk released a video of his visit to Twitter headquarters, presumably already as the new owner. Dogecoin at the time reacted by rising. He captioned the video with the phrase, "Let that sink in." Meeting a lot of cool people at Twitter today, he added. The billionaire also changed his social media status to Chief Twit. Above Avalon founder Neil Seibert pointed out that the New York Stock Exchange has warned about the suspension of trading in Twitter shares from Friday, 28 October. The media had earlier reported that Musk had promised to complete the acquisition of the social network by the day to representatives of the banks and so investors involved. Considering Musk's visit to Twitter's headquarters, the closure of the deal seems to have already begun. Against this backdrop, Musk's favorite cryptocurrency, Dogecoin, has risen by almost 20% within 24 hours. The token is traded at around $0.08 CoinGecko. Twitter shares have responded with a minor rise. Also, as far as our editorial team knows, Musk will close the deal this Friday. Also, dear friends, one analyst predicted Bitcoin to rise to $30,000 in November. Trader and analyst Michael van de Poppe has predicted a rise in the price of the first cryptocurrency to the $30,000 level over the next 2-3 weeks. Within 2-3 weeks, Bitcoin will break out significantly. My take is the upside. My guess is probably $30,000, wrote Michael van de Poppe. The bullish forecasts were supported by an analyst under the nickname TechDev, citing the Bollinger Band volatility indicator. He noted that the price of Bitcoin against the Nasdaq index peaked at April 2021. The indicator has been consolidating since then, so TechDev expect digital gold to rise. Further in the news, a supporter of cryptocurrencies has become the UK Prime Minister. On October 25, the former head of His Majesty Treasury, Rishi Sunak, became the new Prime Minister of the UK. In his previous post, he was remembered for his friendly attitude to cryptocurrencies. In 2020, the agency under his leadership began developing regulation of stablecoins and announced research on central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. According to Sunak, the innovations have the potential to make payments cheaper and faster. In April 2022, he said he was aiming to turn the UK into a global hub for crypto asset technology. At the same time, Sunak instructed the Royal Mint to issue NFTs, and the Treasury announced plans for legislation of stablecoins. However, in May, amid the collapse of Terra, the authority ruled out of the use of algorithmic stablecoins as payment mechanisms. The Treasury also considered additional safeguards against stablecoin disasters like UST. Twitter users have reminded that Sunak easily manages to navigate the popular NFT collections. In the survey, he preferred board apps over CryptoPunks. However, he picked both Bitcoin and Ethereum out of the top two cryptocurrencies. Dear friends, next let's talk about the Bitcoin price. Now we will take a look at the Bitcoin chart in the 4-hour time frame. As we have suggested in one of the previous videos, Bitcoin followed one of the scenarios, namely it went out from the 19,200 zone, which I have marked in green, came to the $20,300 level, which I have marked in purple. Without getting the downside movement, Bitcoin started to settle at the $20,300 to $20,700 level, marked in green rectangle. A squeeze is occurring, out of which we can consider two possible moves for Bitcoin. The first exit from the accumulation zone of $20,300 to $20,700 and coming to the zone of $21,500 is marked in yellow. The movement itself is visually shown by the blue arrow. The second scenario, shown by the purple arrow, is not fixing above the level, and I've marked in green the downward movement to the area of $19,200, where we can get a slight upward movement. And after that, we continue the impulse rough downward movement to $18,700 that I've marked in black. On October 27, a very important data on US GDP for Q3 2022 will be released. The forecast is plus 2.4%. In the second quarter, it was 0.6%. I have marked the data release at 15:30 in blue. In case of an increase of more than plus 2.4%, there will be a strong upward momentum similar to the one we have seen today on Dogecoin. This is especially the case for medium liquid altcoins. This scenario is shown with the blue arrow. If the forecast fails, it will be less. Similarly, there will be momentum in the opposite direction. This scenario is shown with the purple arrow. Thank you for watching. Don't forget that we also have our Telegram channel, which you can find in the description below the video.